There are times where you should completely ignore taking advice from your friends, and I was definitely that friend, and I'm gonna tell you why. 2 weeks ago, I had a shoot in Vaughn at the Dream Chaser facility owned by my boy Justin. For those that don't know, Dream Chasers is a reputable basketball training academy that's been around for the last 13 or 14 years. So, like I mentioned, he started this brand about 13 or 14 years ago. And at the time, I was just coming out of school. I finished basketball, I finished school, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my life. I was feeling very confused. He gave me the opportunity to work under the Dream Chasers brand training kids. Here's the thing. Dream Chasers is spelled with three Z's. So at the end of it, it's ZZZ. And it's kind of a play on, like, when you're chasing your dreams and you're sleeping, you're thinking about your dreams. I'll be very honest with you. I remember I went to him. I'm like, yo, bro, like, don't you want to just make the name Dream Chasers with how it's spelled normally, Chasers with just one S, because the triple Z's, like, that sounds kind of corny. It looks kind of childish. And at the time, I was just being genuine. I was just thinking what corporations would take this name seriously. He said to me essentially, like, I'm just paraphrasing, like, you know, he doesn't want to chase the corporate standards. He wants the corporate standards to chase what he's doing. That was such an impactful moment because sometimes when you give your friends advice, you're kind of timid. You fear that it can damage the friendship because one side might get sensitive. One side might take it out of context and think like maybe that you're hating on him. But he took it on the chin and he did not change the name at all. I say all that to say 13 to 14 years later, Justin has built a reputable brand. Even though it still has the three Z's, God gave him that vision, not me. And he was so determined, so convicted to live that out. It just teaches a lesson that even the people around you, like family and friends, yes, they love you. Yes, they want the best for you, but sometimes they don't have the advice that helps. You have to have discernment to know when to take advice and know when to reject advice.